When I came to Mercer, I knew that I wanted to study writing. And I also knew that I was really interested in social activism. I didn't think that those two things were compatible until I started my journey here at Mercer. I've never felt undervalued for my passion. In the classroom, I've learned so much about writing. I've learned all different kinds of genres. I've written a one-act play, which I swore I would never do. I've written short stories. I've become really invested in the essay genre. But more than that, Mercer has showed me what it means to be a good writer and a good person and a good workshop facilitator and a good leader. And I plan to take all of those with me into the indeterminate future. My junior year of college, I was encouraged by Professor Rathburn to enter the Agnes Scott Creative Writing Contest. And I ended up winning in the poetry division for that. What was so special about that is Rita Dove was the judge of that competition, and she is such an idol to me. I look up to her so much, and it meant so much to me that I had written a poem that had impressed her. I got to workshop with her and talk with her for hours, and she just taught me so much that I've really internalized in the last year and has changed me as a writer and as a person. I want to change the world through writing. There's no such thing as voiceless people, only people whose stories aren't being heard. I want to share my privileges and my resources and my platform with these people, these marginalized communities with Black and brown people and disabled people and queer people who are very much underrepresented, or if they are represented in the media, represented negatively. With my Service Scholars cohort, I've been developing the Youth Poetry Workshop, which I've just partnered with the Washington Library for, focusing on marginalized youth to come and share their stories and be heard across Georgia. That is something that I don't want to stop when I graduate, even though I plan on leaving Macon. I plan on continuing this activist work, whether I'm working in community workshops or at small presses or large presses. I think it's the duty of a publisher and an editor to make sure all stories are being told, and I think that's my role. And that's how writing changes the world, and that's how I'm going to change the world.